Please record.
Voting aye, Senators Albright, Baker, Blood, Bowles, Bostelman, Brosh, Brewer, Breezy, Chambers, Clements, Crawford, Epke, Erdman, Friesen, Geis, Grone, Halloran, Hanson, R, Hilgers, Hilkeman, Howard, Hughes, Goloski, Colderman, Chris, Keene, Lindstrom, Lynn, Handlow, McAllister, McDonald, Morfeld, Moranti, Pansy, Brooks, Quick, Reapy, Shear, Shoemaker, Smith, Stinner, Thibodeau, Vargas, Watermeyer, Williams, and Wishart. Voting nay, none. Not voting, Senators Larson, Walls, and Wayne. Vote is 46 ayes, no nays, 3 excused, not voting, Mr. President.
All provisions of law relative to procedure have been complied with. The question is, shall LB... Oh, I'm sorry. LB 486 passes. Moves to the next bill, LB 618.
Inquest Law Bill 618, number 113, Bill for National Public Service Commission, second, third, leadership, games number 26, Brightburn, Lending, Partnership, and the occasion, Fielder, for the original second meeting, enacted by the people of the state of Nebraska, on 79331, scheduled 60 meter read as follows. The Transportation Network Committee, carrying out the policy 79301, committing on the registered transportation, enforcement 7323, 343, rules and regulations not promulgated by Commission, the part of 793, investment, the state investing fund act. Section 2, original section 75-331, Vice Stat Keem Sub 2016 is repealed.
All provisions of law relative to procedure have been complied with. The question is, shall LB 618 pass? All those in favor, please vote aye. All those opposed, vote nay. Please record.
Voting aye, Senators Albright, Baker, Blood, Bowles, Bostelman, Brosh, Brewer, Breezy, Chambers, Clements, Crawford, Epke, Erdman, Friesen, Geis, Grone, Halloran, Hanson, R, Hilgers, Hilkeman, Howard, Hughes, Goloski, Colderman, Christ, Keene, Lindstrom, Linehan, Lowe, McAllister, McDonald, Morfeld, Moranti, Pansy, Brooks, Quick, Reapy, Shear, Shoemaker, Smith, Stinner, Thibodeau, Vargas, Watermeyer, Williams, and Wishart. Voting nay, none. Not voting, Senator Larson, Walls, and Wayne. Vote is 46 ayes, no nays, 3 excused, not voting, Mr. President.
LB 618 passes. We will now proceed to LB 710. Mr. Clerk.
Congress Law Bill 710, introduced by Baker, 30, Bill for National Civil Laws, Minnesota, One, Issue 02, Casting Terms, an exemption for pillar section, something the list of 4,000 regarding the claim regarding liquidated, with the drainage fees and connection to some in the section of 96, the 7 final lawsuit, payment of claims. Full payment of claims, something that was some new regarding a pathway, some new company, job there, police and be because some new list there on the positive, the 30 claim occurred regardless of assignment until paid in full. If the plaintiff has returned to something the pride in this section, again, the appellate court and the plaintiff has a job and the appellate court's tax costs, and then there's strange, and the plaintiff falls into recovery in case of not have been intended by the pardon, then the plaintiff shall not recover attorney's fees in this section of attorney's fees. So we say something $54, and then $50, 4,000 attorneys, $10 plus 10% of the job, and $50 per the section. They say to something at a different time, take something the written agreement between the parties. This section will apply to original creditors as well as assignees and successors. The section will not apply to cause of action alleging personal injury regardless of the legal theory asserted. Section 2, original section 25-1801, reissued by statute in Nebraska is repealed.
All provisions of law relative to procedure have been complied with. The question is, shall LB 710 pass? All those in favor, please vote aye. All those opposed, vote nay. Please record.
Voting aye, Senators Albright, Baker, Blood, Bowles, Bostelman, Brosh, Brewer, Breezy, Chambers, Clements, Crawford, Epke, Erdman, Friesen, Geis, Grone, Halloran, Hanson, Har, Hilgers, Hilkeman, Howard, Hughes, Goloski, Colderman, Christ, Keene, Lindstrom, Linehan, Lowe, McAllister, McDonald, Morfeld, Moranti, Pansy, Brooks, Quick, Reapy, Shear, Shoemaker, Smith, Stinner, Thibodeau, Vargas, Watermeyer, Williams, and Wishart. Voting nay, none. Not voting, Senators Larson, Walls, and Wayne. Vote is 46 ayes, no nays, 3 excused, not voting, Mr. President.
LB 710 does pass. We'll now proceed to LB 744. Mr. Clerk, the first vote is dispensed with at-large reading. All those in favor, please vote aye. All those opposed, vote nay. This will require 30 votes. Have all voted that wish to? Please record.
Forty-two ayes, 2 nays to dispense with the at-large reading, Mr. President.
The at-large reading is dispensed with. Mr. Clerk, read the title.
Congressional Bill 744, introduced by Executive Order 7, 29, Chambers 11, Chuck Lucy Keene 38, Colliston 40, McCollister 20, Sherman Stinner 48. A bill for an act relating to the legislature to amend section 321101, 321105, 321111, 321112, 321114, 1115, 3211C, revised statute Nebraska adopt the Legislative Qualifications and Election Contest Act to change and repeal provisions relating to election contests, provide a duty for the revisor statutes, to harmonize provisions to repeal the original sections, and to outright repeal section 321106, 321107, reissue by statute in Nebraska.
All provisions of law relative to the procedure have been complied with. The question is, shall LB 744 pass? All those in favor, please vote aye. All those opposed, vote nay. Please record, Mr. Clerk.
Voting aye, Senators Albright, Baker, Blood, Bowles, Bostelman, Brosh, Brewer, Breezy, Chambers, Clements, Crawford, Ebke, Erdman, Geist, Roney, Halloran, Hanson, Har, Hilgers, Hilkeman, Howard, Hughes, Kolaski, Colderman, Christ, Keene, Lindstrom, Linehan, Lowe, McAllister, McDonald, Moorfeld, Moranti, Pansy, Brooks, Quick, Reapy, Shear, Shoemaker, Smith, Stinner, Thibodeau, Vargas, Watermeyer, Williams, and Wishart. Voting nay, none. Not voting, Senators Friesen, Larson, Walls, and Wayne. Vote is 45 ayes, no nays, 1 present not voting, 3 excused not voting, Mr. President.
Thank you, Mr. Clerk. LB 744 passes. We'll now proceed to LB 757.
Congressional Bill 757, Moorfield 46, Bill from Consumer Protection 87, 801, 806, Issue Vice Statute 2602, 260301, 260802, 2869, 2901, Vice Statute Cume Sub 2016, provision of the credit reporting protection, the financial something of the 26 addition reasonable security procedures practice regarding the person and the price of the harmonization with the second that's in Nebraska. 20, there's some amendment of the credit, and then there's some monetary division, there's some regular engages, and part of the practice, some is because I the state commerce purpose of preparing consumer reports because some native as of 14 years, code 1681D. The file uses them protected against that regardless of the information is stored, file not include a record. Consumer some other custom, so for the purpose of complying with this, may be creating some reporting something on behalf of consumers, something because I'm because of the 2603. There's something authorized consumer income. There's fund for the consumer restriction placed on the consumer according to 260301 or something that considered a restriction placed on the according to 260301. With the consumer list and the 608 or something less than the character list of the consumer because of the follow because of the because of the consumer data something less of the makes of the consumer custom valid companies of the consumer something less that there's a security reason because of the represented placement security in the section represented something everybody gets something not a case recording something something less something consumers or something face or scared because some little less than the security reason some little and the conscious the reporting agency. In the case of requesting more consumer there was a representative no longer because of the because of the may have to protect the consumer. Then third days of this, and we got some security fees by the consumer, some less non combination of the product. Provide greater protection to consumer than security fees or some by password, secondary, some non placement, some greater security fees, there was some security breach 2006. Prevent some